It's another episode at Norte Vista NVTV, bringing all of the news. We're back in better, hope you didn't miss us. Be a great student, it's all up to you. Tune in cause we're doing the most. Best shows and the greatest hosts. Updates on your very own school.
TK on the track.
Culture, art, sports, academics, future news made by students at the Woodsworth School. Stay anticipated, never know what's coming towards your way. In your second period, always gonna be an interesting topic for us today.
I'm your host, Kim.
And I'm your host, Eli.
Ladies, are you interested in playing tennis next year, or interested in learning more about how to play?
Tryouts will be all throughout next week, May 20th through the 24th.
Tryouts are from 3:30 to 5 p.m. each day, except Tuesday when they'll be from 2:30 to 4 p.m.
No experience is required and no equipment is required.
Just wear comfortable clothing and be sure to have your physical uploaded to athletic clearance.
Attention all seniors, this Friday, that's tomorrow, is senior signing day during second lunch in the quad. And we would love to have to celebrate all the seniors, as many as possible.
Please help the counselors out by letting them know the school you plan to attend, military branch you are enlisting in, or apprenticeship/workplace you intend to enter after graduation.
Find the QR code in the class of 2024 Google Classroom. Your help is greatly appreciated.
And seniors, graduation day can be exciting but chaotic. It's not always easy finding the friends you want to get photos with or to get your yearbook signed.
No worries, come to the library after school on Wednesday, May 22nd. For a special senior party, yearbooks will be distributed to you and you'll have a chance to say your goodbyes and spend time together before graduation.
Wear your cap and gown, pick up your yearbook, which will be distributed at the party, and enjoy some snacks with your friends.
We hope to see you there right after school and until 5 p.m. on May 22nd in the library.
We have several clubs meeting today. Listen up if you're interested in a club or joining.
The best buddies will meet in the county building during second lunch today.
The math club will meet in room 920 during second lunch.
Don't forget that the members of the math club offer free tutoring every Thursday during second lunch in room 920.
Come get help with homework in IM 1, IM 2, IM 3, Trig and Pre-Calc.
Upward Bound also meets today in room 104 during both lunches.
Attention all 9th through 11th grader students. Global is looking for a new class and club members for next year.
Do you want to make a difference and have a say in your learning, work, on-hands projects, earn awards, complete your seal of civic engagement, get 1,000 spirit points, participate in cultural exchanges, and more?
See Ms. Bush in room 112 or any global to be invited into our cultural workshops the next 2 weeks. These workshops are by invitation only. Don't be left out.
And attention all Loomers, the time has passed for you to turn in your materials. You have been emailed, sent notes, and with snacks, and now accounts will be charged.
You have until this Friday, May 7th, that's tomorrow, to turn in your materials not finished. No problem, we will finish your project for you.
$25 replacement charges for materials will be put in your accounts at the codes of business questions. See Ms. Bush in room 112 today.
Grit is hosting a hygiene drive for the remainder of the school year. If you have any hygiene products to donate to a local shelter in Riverside, please drop them off in the office.
This drive will be going on for the rest of the school year, and any questions, see NVHS Grit on Instagram.
A couple of weeks ago, we brought you the Twins of Norte Vista segment.
Let's check out the next episode in this 3-part series now.
I'm Analia. I'm Anna.
Brandon Garcia. I'm Brian Garcia.
I'm Jessica Stafford.
Jazz Stafford.
It depends on what subject.
I am.
Her.
Me.
I am.
Me.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes, over like dumb things though.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Nah.
No. No.
No.
Oh, nah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Nah.
Every day. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We switched classes once in first grade.
No.
I agree. Yes. Me too.
What's up, Rays? Today I'm here with Richie Velasquez and Cosme Cordova. They're going to be here May 18th for their event, Creative Rides Car Show. So guys, I have a few questions for you guys. So what inspired you to become an artist?
What inspired me to become an artist was just kind of, my experience has been just by accident. A lot of times I'm just expressing myself, just doing doodles and stuff, and then it's once you start putting it out there, people are like, hey, you're a pretty good artist, and then you start to kind of believe it, and then you start to study it and like pursue it.
My art was more of just escaping the daily tasks, escaping the problems that I had when I was younger. So it's kind of just going in my room and started sketching, and it started developing into something, and it went from there, you know.
And I like that one. Yeah, I'll use that for me too.
And how do you come up with your ideas for your artwork?
That's just through personal experiences. I think that's a lot of what this is. It's like you see what's happening, and you try to put it, you project it in a certain way that you see it.
Same thing, you know, like a lot of times you have inner thoughts, inner problems, inner expressions. You kind of want to like paint and draw what you see and what you're going through in life, you know. And that's kind of what I put on the canvas.
And is there a particular message or emotion you're trying to convey in your artwork?
I think it evolves throughout the time, the years that you start doing it. And a lot of the times it's just cool. You know, you're just making cool stuff, and then you start to kind of see that your artwork can cause a little impact, you know. And I think mine is just kind of being the best you as possible, you know. I think that's the only message lately that I've been like, hey, be the best version of yourself.
I mean, I enjoy creating, trying to be original, different, you know, expressing what I feel. And most of the time I try to tell a message by, like, you know, culturally. Like, I was born in Mexico, so I try to tie the Mexican culture and also the American culture. But for us not to forget where we come from. So that's kind of the basis of my artwork. It's just letting people know, like, hey, you're good, you know.
And what role does art play in your life?
It's a platform for me to express myself, being like, hey, that's what he's doing. That's kind of becoming like, you guys are a television network. I think I'm kind of realizing that each person as an individual is a different channel to this world, and then we're kind of showing people, we're creating the content for that, our own life, you know, and sharing to other people like, hey, that's everybody's in their own individual channel.
And what are some of your themes or subjects that tend to occur in your work?
In the beginning, it was just I developed this style called grime art. It's this thing where I take photos and I like just add drippy psychedelic effects over them, and that's kind of like what I kind of grew up on, because I grew up in as a 90s kid, and like a lot of it was like Nickelodeon and slime and grime and all that stuff, and I think in a lot of this art stuff, I realized I'm like, oh, you have to capture someone's attention. And it's like how like if it's cool or becomes a trend, then people pay attention. And now realizing it's like, oh, people are watching me, and I'm like, oh, what do I have to say? I'm not just trying to sell T-shirts. I want to say something or try to do something. So I'm like,
Do you have any advice or aspirating artists looking to develop their skills and find their creative voice?
Just you have to like keep doing it. Like even if nobody's paying attention, you have to kind of constantly rerun that message over and over until sometimes it becomes boring to you. But it's like you have to realize like it takes a long time for somebody to like take the message in and just always keep it genuinely yourself. You know, at the end of it too, not just something that other people are doing. It's just kind of like pursue that message that you're putting out there.
And who are some of your biggest artistic influences or inspirations?
Like when I was younger, I would look up to like Salvador Dali, Siqueiros. He was a famous muralist from Mexico. Frida Kahlo, like also like Rembrandt. All these different styles. I like all the artwork, honestly. There's a lot of inspirations.
Thank you for your time, guys. Really appreciate it.
Well, that's all for today.
Remember to stay safe, stay positive, and most importantly, stay brave.